Hey guys, thank you very much for tuning in to another video. I'm your host, RiderPride639, and we got a real fun one here for you today. Today, we've got a class setup video that I want to show you guys. Over the last couple of reps in Verdansk, we've had a chance to take a couple of Cold War weapons into Warzone and actually perform fairly decently with them. So today, the class load that you're going to see is the LW3 Tundra sniper rifle paired with the Bullfrog SMG. Now, what you're going to see in these videos is we're going to go through the class setups first. So we're going to show you the loadout on how I build the Tundra, and then we're going to do some highlights with the Tundra, and then we're going to go over to the Bullfrog loadout and go with the Bullfrog highlights. Now, I didn't get as many clips with the Tundra as I would have liked. The sniper still slaps pretty hard though, so pay attention to what's being built in this class setup, and I'll explain everything as I go through. As for the Bullfrog, guys, I highly recommend you guys grab a hold of this gun, get it unlocked, and get the attachments for it, because this gun does work. Let me tell you, we've got a pile of highlights from when I used the Bullfrog in the Warzone, and I was really impressed with it. I think I may have found my new favorite SMG. But before we get started, just want to quickly remind you guys to make sure that you are subbed to the channel, and make sure that you do like the video as well, and make sure you turn those notifications on, because that'll let you know exactly when I post new videos. Don't forget, if you guys want all the news and updates on what's happening with my YouTube channel as well as my streaming, make sure you guys are following me over on Twitter at RiderPride639 for all the latest news and updates and all the goings on and personal stuff that's happening there. Speaking of the Twitch channel, don't forget, guys, go over to my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/RiderPride639. There you can catch everything happening live as it happens and when it happens. But don't forget, I also stream 3 days a week. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you guys follow me over there so you guys can catch all the gameplay live and cheer me on as we try and go for some dubs and get some more highlights. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into the highlights, shall we? Alright, so here we have our loadout that we took into the Warzone. This is the Tundra and Bullfrog pairing that I have. So the blueprint that I'm currently using is just the ASHWOOD. I just put a skin over it. It's totally up to you what it is that you guys want to use, but more importantly, these are the attachments that you guys want to be using. So for the muzzle, we have the wrapped suppressor. So this is going to give you your sound suppression, so you don't appear on the minimap, as well as your damage range and a hidden buff to bullet velocity. So it's going to make your bullets fly a little bit straighter. Your damage fall off is going to be a little bit longer. Really easy stuff. Pretty much the same as any other monolithic suppressor from Modern Warfare, or agency suppressor from some of the other Cold War guns. For the barrel, we do have the 29.1-inch combat recon barrel. We did select this one because this one maximizes your bullet velocity. So again, this is going to make your bullets fly a lot farther and be a little bit more hit scan. From what I understand from testing this weapon, the Tundra is pretty much a hit scan weapon up to about, I'd say, 115 meters. After that, that's when you're going to start seeing that bullet drop happen just a little bit. So making sure that you do have these two to kind of maximize that bullet velocity. For the underbarrel, we are using the bipod for the vertical and horizontal recoil control. You probably could go something along the lines of maybe maybe the patrol grip, maybe even possibly the infiltrator grip if you want to get a little bit more speed out of it. But I did choose the bipod for that recoil control, just in, if I do have to put multiple shots down sight and I have to remain aimed down sight to stay on target, the gun doesn't kick up nearly as much between shots with the bipod attached. So bipod is my preferred choice here. Infiltrator grip is an acceptable choice for you as well if you prefer having some of that extra movement, shooting movement, and aim walking movement speed. For ammunition, I went with the standard, just the 7-round mag. You could go with the fast mag. The reload speed does improve a little bit. I did go with just the regular 7-round mag because it doesn't affect your aim down sight time like the 7-round speed mag does. Not to mention that currently the 7-round speed mag, the Vandal speed loader, and the Salvo 9-round fast mag all Not only do they punish your aim down sight speed, they don't actually improve your reload speed at all. And in some cases, I believe it even makes it worse. So this is something that eventually, hopefully, Raven will get fixed in the future to make these things actually do what they, say what they're supposed to do. But in the meantime, you can either go with the base mag, the fast mag, or the 7-round mag. I went with the 7-round mag just to have a few extra shots in the mag in case I need to put multiple shots down range at my target, or if I'm playing squads or something like that where, I need to shoot at 2 or 3 targets kind of in the same engagement. So 7-round mag is what we're going with here. Last but not least, and this is the most important part for the for this particular sniper, the default sniper scope does come attached to the gun without a regular optic attached. The disadvantage being that you do still have the sniper glint. However, this particular optic here, along with many of the other ones that are actually in this list, with the exception being the SUSAT multi-zoom does have a sniper glint. And I believe one other one also has it, but the Royal and Cross 4x optic has a very, very clean sight picture and no sniper glint, which is absolutely amazing. So you're able to, if you need to hard scope for a little bit to get your bearings on your target, this particular sight is absolutely amazing, because once you start shooting, your opponent isn't gonna have any idea where you're shooting them from. They're gonna be looking around, looking for that sniper glint, and they're not going to see one. So if you guys are gonna use the sniper rifle, I highly recommend, if you don't want to use the default sniper scope, definitely use this Royal and Cross 4x optic to reduce that sniper glint. And then for the reticle, I am currently using the precision reticle. So this is the 5th one that's unlocked with the 4x scope. There is actually a trick to this where if you don't want to use the 4x scope and you don't have this reticle unlocked, what you can actually do, oops, I'll go back here and I'll show you. If you go to the axial arms 3x scope, and a lot of people will probably have this one, a lot of it unlocked, because of the DMR days and things like that. If you go to the axial arms, you can actually choose the same reticle. If you notice, as soon as I put the reticle on, I haven't actually changed the reticle. The reticle actually stays the same. So this actually holds true. So if you start with the 3x scope, put this reticle on it, then go back and put the 4x scope on it, the reticle does not change. So you can use this particular trick to kind of cheat the system a little bit and use this particular reticle for your sights. Like I said, I like this one here because it's very, very clean. The dot precision picture is really, really thin. There's really nothing barring your vision or blocking your vision or getting in the way or cluttering up anything too much. I would definitely recommend you guys stay away from the Hangman RF. This is a 6x sniper scope, which again does not have the sniper glint that a lot of people have. However, there is no customizable reticle on the Hangman RF, and the sight picture on this is very messy. There is a lot going on. There are lines all over the place. There's a measuring meter up at the top to tell you, how far or what distance you're shooting your target at, and there's just so much going on the screen on the sight picture that it makes a mess of things. It makes it really, really hard to track your targets. So I don't recommend using this Hangman RF. If you can avoid it, go with 4x. So with that is the LW3 Tundra sniper. So next we're going to go into the highlights and we're going to see how good this sniper really is. There we go. That's the one I want.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Just this guy here.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for reason. We've got gas moving in.
It's not him.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
That was dirty.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Beautiful.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
GG's. Okay, there's a Bertha. And snag.
Gas is inbound.
GG's.
Damn it!
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
All right, guys, so here is the secondary weapon. So we've got the Torchbearer blueprint. We picked this one up off the store with a few extra coins that we picked up from the battle pass. It's actually not a bad looking blueprint, but this is the Bullfrog SMG. So if it looks familiar, it definitely is, especially to you Modern Warfare players. So this is the Cold War equivalent of the PP-19 Bison SMG. So this is pretty much what it looks like here. Here are the attachments that we're going to go with. So in terms of the attachments, we've got the GRU suppressor. So again, this is much like the RAP suppressor, the agency suppressor, the monolithic suppressor. This is the suppressor that's going to give you the sound suppression, the damage range, as well as that hidden buff to bullet velocity. So very, very important. And I'm super, super happy that this particular blueprint actually came with the GRU suppressor. So it looks pretty slick on there. For the barrel, we are going with a 7.4-inch Task Force barrel. I know that the Task Force barrel is still kind of broken on some guns, but near as we can tell, it is working as expected for the SMG class. So once you guys get this one unlocked here, definitely go with the 7.4-inch Task Force barrel. This will give you the extra little bit of damage. The actual damage profile doesn't increase all that much, despite what you may see on the graph here. But the most important things is that the effective damage range and the bullet velocity. So again, your bullets are going to hit your target quicker. Your damage range is going to be a little bit longer, so the damage fall off isn't nearly as great. You do lose a bit in terms of max starting ammo, which really doesn't affect how things work in Warzone. You do lose a little bit of recoil, both horizontal and vertical, but all of that is going to be recovered in the Spetsnaz grip. So this is going to recover that vertical and horizontal recoil control for you. The grip is really, really hard to see because it's kind of meshed into the barrel here, and plus my camera's kind of in the way, but you can see it kind of on the magazine here. So vertical control, horizontal control. Make sure you guys are using the Spetsnaz grip for this one here. The Bruiser grip is not quite the same as it is on SMGs as it is on ARs, I believe it is, where you get a lot more vertical recoil control on the ARs. So stick with the Spetsnaz grip for the SMGs. For the ammunition, I am going with just the standard 65 round mag. You can go with a fast mag for this one if you so choose. I did decide to go with the 65 round mag just so I have more bullets in the magazine. Again, for solos, this can come in really, really handy, especially if you're using it for suppressing fire, or if you just need to laser somebody at a distance. Just putting that sort of pressure on them. I did not use the 65 round speed mag because, again, the reload speed doesn't seem to be working on these particular magazines until Raven fixes it. And it does affect your aim down sight time. The blueprint originally comes with the 85 round fast mag. You could go with the 85 round if you really, really want that extra bit of ammo, but again, just remember that your aim down sight time is going to be negatively impacted for it. You could try using the fast mag, but having only, I believe it's only 40 rounds that are in this particular magazine. So having 40 rounds versus 65, I opted to have just the extra 25 rounds in the magazine. Lastly, you can do this in any way you choose. You can either put yourself a rear grip on it if you want to get some extra aim down sight time. If you want to use a stock, you could use something like the KGB skeletal stock, which gets you the sprint to fire time. You could also go with the Spetsnaz stock, which is what actually came with this particular blueprint, which gets you some shooting and aim walking movement speed. So while you're aimed down sight, you actually move quite a bit quicker. It's actually a really, really nice stock to have if you've never seen it. So, no stock if you want sprint to fire time. Then you've got these other ones here as well. But the Spetsnaz PKM stock is not a bad choice for you. I decided to go with an optic on this one. The iron sight sights on this gun are actually not that bad. They're actually fairly clean and easy to see. But because I'm a little bit older and my eyesight isn't quite what it used to be, I did opt for the snap point reflex sight with a modified reticle on it. You can use any one of these if you so choose. All the Cold War ones here are available for you at your disposal. You can even use the 2x if you want, but you do have access to things like the Microflex LED. There's the Hawksmoor, the Diamondback Reflex, the Silex Hollow Scout, Fast Point Reflex. I would probably advise not using the Axial Arms 3x. This is what actually comes with the blueprint, as you can see by the coloring there. For an SMG, I find that this just is not the play for it. The SUSAT Multi-Zoom I would definitely avoid for two reasons. One, this thing has Sniper Glint on it. Two, this is also, you've probably seen this optic in some of the pre-game lobbies on the Type 63, as well as I think there's a Stoner or a Tundra that has it too. So this is the one with it's got the circular sight, but it's also got a magnified center to it. So it's got a range of zoom on the outside and then a magnified center, and it just really throws everything off. So I would highly advise do not use the SUSAT multi-zoom if you can avoid it. So there we go, guys. That is how we've got this built out. For the optic, I am using the green optic on this one here. So if you guys want to take this one into Warzone, this is what I've been using. I've been absolutely slapping people silly with it. It's a fantastic gun. It's got very little recoil. It's extremely accurate. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at this pile of highlights, and I'll show you exactly what I mean.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Hi.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Jailbreak. All prisoners are being released from the gulag. Get ready. Bounty target is down. Well done. Be advised, UAV is being moved. RTB for resupply. Bounty target is down. Well done.
Gas mask. Alright, well, I lost my berth, unfortunately. Because they're... Oh, nope, nope.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
That was my bounty, too.
Gas is moving.
Cracked him?
Contract complete. Recon intel secured.
No! Oh, God. Holy fuck.
I will not die.
How did I survive that? Holy shit. Uh-oh. Go.
RTB for resupply.
There we go.
Target is down. Well done.
Oh, there he is.
Gas is closing in.
Was he in that tower? Oh no, there he is, right there.
Buckle.
Bounty target is down. Well done. Enemy located.
Thanks for the whip.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh shit.
Enemy supply choppers inbound. Take them out and secure the cargo. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Woo!
Bounty target is down. Well done.
I really wish I had a dead silence right about now. Oh. God damn, man.
Well done.
So I have to go through the rest of the game with no heartbeat sensor and no throwables. Maybe unless I pick up another... Oh, wow, you're just sitting there, you little fucker. Holy crap.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'll eat that.
Magic...
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright, well, we just beat a couple of rooftop campers, so there's that.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply. bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
200 to guess we grab a UAV.
Supply choppers inbound. Rare cargo is on board.
Prep for area recon.
Oh, there is somebody floating up
entering the
here.
AO.
Gotcha.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
All right. Wow, there was a bit of an outplay. Excuse the fuck out of you. Dude, really? Wasn't expecting him to be there.
Bounty target is down. Well done. Bounty target is down. Well done. Friendly loadout drop on the way. You're losing ground.
Okay.
Going back in.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in.
Airstrike target designated.
This is Striker 3-1.
Gotcha.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Woo! All right, that worked. Sorry, dude. That guy's not going to be happy. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Guys, let me know in the comments down below, with everything that's happened in Warzone over the recent weeks and recent months, with everything being nerfed, tell me, what loadout are you guys taking into the Warzone today? Is it the MAC-10? Is it the AMAX? Is it the Kilo? Or are you going with something new? Maybe you're going with the Craig 6 or the Stoner. Let me know in the comments down below. Tell me what your favorite loadout is. Hopefully you guys will take this one into the Warzone as well. Get yourself some kills. Get yourself some wins. I know I've had a lot of fun with it. Big thanks to YouTubers JGod as well as Iceman Isaac, not only for bringing up the stats on these particular loadouts and attachments and things like that, but also crunching the numbers and showing how well these things perform. That's basically where I got all the inspiration for this particular loadout from, was from those two guys there. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We're on our way up to our first 100 subscribers, so it really really appreciate it if you click the subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video as well. It's also very, very important. Help grow this YouTube channel to something a little bit bigger. Don't forget as well, you guys can also follow me over on Twitter at RiderPride639, so you guys can stay up to date with all the latest news and happenings with what's going on with myself and my YouTube and my streaming. Speaking of the streaming, guys, don't forget you can also follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/RiderPride639. So if you guys want to see all this stuff happen live as it happens and when it happens, make sure you follow me over there, where I stream 3 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Lastly, you guys are also welcome to join the Rider Pride 639 Discord community. All that information you're going to find right down below. So if you guys want to join a community and chat with some like-minded players, as well as have a few laughs, share a few memes, and maybe look for some players to play with either on Warzone, RPGs, or other games and things like that, you guys are more than welcome to join my community there. So hopefully you guys had a great time watching this video. I know I had a lot of fun putting this one together and using these weapons. We will hopefully be working on the next Death Comms video. I've got some more that are picking up here momentarily. We'll see how things go. But anyways, thank you all very, very much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video. And until next time, take care.
Fire!